Turner finds Pritchard, and here is Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 16 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
So on the floor for Utah, you've got Jusuf Nurkic. Filipowski's out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Bailey. Turner no good on the free throw. And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. A nice shot by Simons.
And gotta get out on that if you're the defense. Simons too big a threat from deep.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Nurkic. Plays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Turner. Good. 24 points for him.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Pass to Markkanen. And here's Nurkic, covered by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic the pass to Bailey. It's hauled in by MP. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. White bounce pass. Here's Minot. Celtics passing it around. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. 26 points for MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Out to the wing. Here's Bailey. And Utah, another 3.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Minot. Left side, Turner. Over in the corner, White. Brown outside. They set the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Tim House is checked in for Brown. And Utah also making a switch. George is checked in. So it's the Jazz now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. The three connects from three-point range. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Turner. Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Back to George. With the drive. Back to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. No good with the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Turner. Here's Minot. White finds Simon. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner three.
Filipowski in the corner. Outside, George. From outside the arc. Rebound, Boston. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to White. Back to MP. And Simons has it in the corner. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, George. Here's Bailey. Back to Nurkic. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Here's George. Here's the three. Nurkic can't hit. So it's Boston now, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
To the left side wing, looking to end the run, and Pritchard pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint. And Turner at the basket on the assist by Simon. MP's got 10 points in the quarter. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Utah calls timeout.
To the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Simons. Filipowski passes to Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Takes the three. Bailey misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
George dishes to Nurkic. Back to George. Nurkic a screen on Pritchard to end the drought. Pass to George. From deep. Here's Nurkic. Missed it, even after all those chances.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The jump hook. In deep, Turner drops it in. That's now 32 points for MP.
Grown man play by MP. He was ready to meet the defense's challenge.
Pass to Bailey. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for Boston. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Utah Jazz.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them, but come on, man, you got to compete.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Turner. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And George kicks to Nurkic. Outside, George. And stolen by White. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Simons. To the inside. Here's MP, and it's Turner finishing it off.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Nurkic up top. Outside, George. From downtown, trains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Brown the pass to MP. Brown deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to White. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Turner's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now, Nurkic, Turner covering. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, George. Here's Bailey. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Down low. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple seasons now. That ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Count it.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
George against Simon. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Minot. Inside. And they double up MP. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bailey with the ball, picked up by Brown. Outside. For George. Now Filipowski. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two. Filipowski's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Three-pointer, Simon. Utah with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Brown kicks to Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Simons has got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Nurkic, the open look. And again, it's Utah.
Nurkic with the midi.
Boston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. MP passes to Brown. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bailey offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Turner. And it's Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, George. Here's Filipowski. Hauser defending. Nurkic setting the pick for George. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
White finds MP. Simons on the wing. Defended by George. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. White's got 19 points.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Hauser. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's MP. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's George. Bailey with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Brown outside. Here's MP. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
What hard button. MP going through contact there and converting.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Outside, Markkanen. George passes to Markkanen. Nurkic kicks to George. Nurkic a screen on Pritchard. Back to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Shireman. Boucher finds Pritchard. Good on the three-point shot. Shireman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. And finished off by Nurkic.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Guys, back over to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. The shot by George, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
It's George on the wing. They get it back, and the basket is good. Nurkic has got 35.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And that one, good. George has got his second basket of the night. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And he can't jam it through.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Shireman. And he's good on the three ball. Shireman's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Filipowski grabs the board. Markkanen finds George. Now Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hauser the pass to MP. And that one drops for him. Turner's got 43 points.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Shireman. It's good from long range. Shireman's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
George, no good. To the wing right side. To the inside. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen.
Hey, who got him?
Pass to George. And here's Nurkic. Now, here's George. He has 5. From past the arc, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now Turner. Filipowski grabs the board. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
He's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Shireman. Here's Boucher. Here's MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Turner's got 45 points. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. So on the floor for Utah. Bailey out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's George. Inside, here's Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Nurkic has got 39.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's MP, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
George passes to Bailey. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Nurkic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Nurkic has got 41.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Here's Turner. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Filipowski in the corner. Nurkic kicks to George. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Shireman. Now Pritchard. Lets it go with a three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And here's George. Here's Nurkic. Turner covering. Vader on the way. And it's MV with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
From Peyton Pritchard.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got 53.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Pritchard. To the middle. MP, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, George. Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by MP. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics making a switch here.
Xavier Tillman Gonzalez.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Here's Tillman. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Turner's got assist number 8 now on the night. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nurkic, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nurkic has got 45 points.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
The Celtics shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Tillman, and that one, good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
To the paint. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by George. Nurkic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Down low. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 57 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Bailey passes to Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Nurkic has got 49 points in the game.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
the course. Wait a minute, UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, they say I'm adorable. Paid in for like Harlem, dry business while we serve it. Fed a week, he won't make it. Keep going, also was popping curtains. Girl, you down my eyes, say she wanna flex with color. Yeah, I got her. No Amazon, said just like she got on both take the purse, feet look like family. You know can't call me your majesty. She say I'm a man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't fine and boy stop asking. He might catch a little pro ballin'. He price max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me. Only good and cook. Watch Matilda. Watch you drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it. Goodness, he took my swag with good work. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out that slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin and Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, oh yeah, wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill. I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.